Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is super different. We have had a very busy year playing with my 1982 MCI MC9, and I had a lot of fun this summer having it at my work and having the guys turn wrenches on it for me and making it like a team building experience. And my MCI project that I've done personally for the last 4 years and only introducing it this year to my day job has inspired another project. So stay tuned and let's see what we're getting into. So behind me is unit 3925. It is a 2005 Prevost H345. It's a 56 passenger in a beautiful blue that Leduc bought brand new. Originally, it had a 60 series Detroit paired to a ZF transmission, and this bus is actually the very first coach that I took on charter when I started here at Leduc many years ago. Having the ZF transmission really helped me finesse my pedal control, and it actually helped me get into the entertainer market and go from being a crew driver to a band driver to an artist driver, driving brand new low mileage star cars all across the US. So this bus has a very special place in my heart, along with the one next to it, which was my assigned bus when I became a US driver here many years ago. So both my girls are together, and just beyond that, near the pink bus, is the Greyhound, the 1982 MCI MC9 that I have all over this channel. So this bus is a little different because in 2019, it was sent to Preference, which is a bus company in Montreal that you guys are going to see more of. We're doing a lot of cool work together. And in 2019, they were hired to retrofit the ZF transmission with an Allison. So this bus left this yard 5 years ago and got a rebuilt or brand new, I'm not sure, 6-speed Allison. And it basically did the road test and parked when COVID hit. And it has sat since. It has been involved in a few other agreements between our companies, and this year, my boss here at Leduc Bus Lines has helped include me in some of the bigger operational goals, and we were able to have a discussion with Preference, and after a few phone calls and a meeting in person, we have our bus back in our possession. My 1982 MCI has been a very cathartic, very therapeutic project for me, and it's transcending to a simpler time. It's nice to see your hard work pay off. It's nice to see other people share the same enjoyment of a simpler time. So my thought process is getting this bus back on the road after 5 years is going to be a fun team building experience for our shop, because so often they have buses down in the bay and they have me or our dispatcher or Jay Leduc or someone coming down, sometimes even a driver bugging them, is my bus ready yet? I have to leave. I have a trip in 20 minutes. Is the oil change done? So to have something fun to pass the days when the shop is empty on our busy sale days, I think it'll be rewarding. If you get frustrated, walk away. If you want to learn how to do something, just go play on this bus. You can make mistakes on this bus. I would like to see this bus back on the road in April, and it's not even December yet. So I'm going to give you guys a little walkthrough. I'm going to showcase a couple of little things. And I am going to, at the mechanic's advice, because the pulleys may be seized, I'm going to remove the belts on the engine, hook up my truck pack, and for the first time in years, power on the ignition and see if it'll even turn over. So this is kind of a will it start video, kind of a resurrection video. Timeout. Pause the video after this. One of the biggest supporters of my channel and my endeavors with my MCI MC9 is Capital City Apparel Co. Check out their website. You can buy some of my own merch direct from their website. They'll ship direct to your door. And if you don't want any of my stuff, you can commission them for your own fundraisers, projects, uniforms, anything at all. They have an amazing product with amazing software and endless capabilities. I've put this through the dryer dozens of times. There's no cracking, there's no fading, there's no peeling. Everything looks as fresh as the day it was done, and I cannot thank them enough for a top shelf product. So please head on over to their website, give them some love. Please help support the project. And like I say, if you need anything from them at all, check out the website, get them on social media, shoot them a direct message. They will move mountains with a teaspoon for you. And they are one of my biggest supporters, and I can't thank them enough for believing in me and helping me get my channels out there so we can keep this bus going down the road and in movies and appreciated. So thanks again. We're going to see how this goes, but welcome to our new project concurrently with Sandra, my MC9. This is Leduc's project, unit 3925. We're going to bring her back from the dead. So let's look at her. Now, at some point when it was in storage up in Montreal, this door was not latched and the wind caught it. So inside has an inch of dust, which I think has helped protect the leather seats. The leather seats were retrofitted right before I started here. So they probably only have about 3 years of use on a 19-year-old bus. So just the interior alone is worth saving, and I'm really confident with our amazing mechanics. We have Mark, Adrian, Matt, Taryn, we have Andre who comes in, we have Frank who helps out, we have a former employee who's always ready and willing and able to help who might get involved in this, Matthew Lavallee. We have a great team who can really hopefully bring this back from the dead and make it fun along the way. So, woof. Oh my lord. She needs some help. So, as I walk back here, these seats are in incredible condition. Although they're dusty, one thing that stands out to me that I kind of learned from the Greyhound project is there are little telltale signs to look for bigger issues. So something that I'm not noticing here, which would have been indicative of maybe some bigger issues that we don't want to get into, is there's actually no mouse poop or animal poop or cat poop. Now there are some claw marks, and there are some, when I say claw marks, I mean very light scratching like a cat maybe. Nothing worth setting this aside. So just while we're on here, like everything will clean up quite nicely. I do want to look in the bathroom though. Probably the first time in 5 years it's been opened. Oh, okay. Oh, someone took the toilet seat. Okay. Weird. I'd like to lighten this up a little bit. Huh. Not as bad as we thought. So it's a 56 passenger, covered in an inch of dust. I think the hardest part of getting this back together is going to be the front driver's area that looks like it was left on a construction site for years and years and years. But the good sign is that up top, we don't have any major signs of rodents, which could lead to eating wires or other issues. Yeah, I can't get the light in there. Yeah, someone took the toilet seat.
They really had to go.
But I learned doing the MC9, there's no poop, which is a good sign. Like there's no mouse poop, so they're not chewing wires and stuff. There's no signs of nests. Taryn noticed like claw marks from cats and stuff. Like see those little pinholes in the seat back? Mm-hmm. These seats were 3 years old when it was parked.
That could just be like the leather, like doing that from the sun.
Yeah, but if you look at the carcass that we found up, well, that Taryn found up here.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Big Bird had a fit.
I don't know.
So guys, I'm going to get my gloves on. I'm going to switch to my cell phone. We're going to pull those belts, give it some power, and see what happens for the first time in 5 years. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So here we have the 60 series, which has been sitting for 5 years. None of the major parts seem to be robbed. And all we're going to do today is pull some of these belts. The pulleys do seem to want to turn. We don't know how well Again, I'm doing this with one hand, and our mechanics gave a little bit better of an assessment earlier. But I'm going to pull some of these drive belts and just try to give it a quick little turnover. We'll do a quick little rear start. We'll see what happens. This one's dry rotted and cracked. I'm gonna cut that one off. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna hook up the battery pack. And we are going to see just what this thing does, giving power to it for the first time in years. Alright, belts are off. Power pack is on. Here comes Mark, shop foreman. Say hi, Taryn.
Hey!
This is going to be
My project.
this is going to be Taryn's project. He's our apprentice, and
Yeah.
he's going to be heavily involved in getting this girl going. All right, Taryn, hop in there and turn on the ignition. See what happens. We'll do a rear start. We'll try. Let's see what happens to the dash if mice have eaten shit. Anything?
Nope.
She's dead.
She's dead.
All right, power pack's not doing enough. God damn it.
I'll be damned.
And they're covered. Anything switched off in here?
No.
No, everything's on.
Okay. The door light just turned on.
Take two. Take two. They're all on.
Okay. What's the dash gonna do now?
Still nothing.
Leave that key on them.
Oh! Oh! We got some lights on the dash, but they're flickering.
Okay, turn that off again. It's charging up.
Actually, see if this thing's got like something nasty happening. Go turn that accessory drive. You'll be able to turn the crankshaft and at least get some rotation going. There's no way you're gonna prime oil pressure on this thing though. There's oil in the engine.
Not removed from 40. Put them in here.
Oh, and Adrian, Mark was saying that we can't actually close the engine door. The pin is
I latched them.
locked.
I latched them all because I don't want them to close again.
What do you mean? Oh,
Batteries, I've seen some other days.
Hell yeah.
They're not
All
seized,
right, buddy.
it's
So if
just
you want to do that, then
aluminum 'cause they're
I guess we're getting started. Day one. We're gonna have to clip this to when like you're doing a road test with it in 6 months to 6 years.
is that the
I told you.
Alright.
Beauty. How's it going, bud?
It's going good.
Yeah?
I'm almost there.
Hell yeah.
Got one more bolt to take off, but she's just stripping.
That sucks.
I let it sit in some oil.
Nice.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slap a fucking smaller socket on it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take her off after.
Beauty, bud.
Yeah, and then we got the new batteries right there for it. We got pretty far.
Are these new or are these out of the 3940?
40.
Shit, they look.
I cleaned them so they can have a better.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, she's coming along.
What do you have on it right now?
9/16 on
It was a 916.
there. Yeah.
Look, you have every other one disconnected.
Yeah.
Just take it out with the wire. There we go. Now you can work on it out here instead of being in that hole, you know?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. So we got the batteries in.
Got them all installed.
Hell yeah. All right.
About that, eh? We'll need 1.5 inches to go on that guy there.
Okay.
And you should be able to roll over the whole rotating assembly with that accessory drive.
We'll let Taryn do that.
Right? Use my muscles.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, we're not.
No. My 33 wouldn't work and 1.5 inches is too big.
Really?
No.
The switch is not on.
It is on the dash, yeah?
There's no switch.
Okay. So we're on normal. You want to go turn the key up front?
Yeah.
Just tap it, see what happens.
Just tap it, that's it? Not like a
Hey, yeah. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right, buddy.
He's gonna full send it.
Full send it. No way.
Whoa!
Let's get the ether. It's all spinning good, buddy.
Yeah, it should have been spinning fast enough to catch.
Let's put my truck pack on it.
Yeah, we could try it.
All right, let's do that.
Unless it's lost its fuel prime somehow over the years.
If anyone wants a trunk banana. Taryn, do you mind just grabbing that?
serious?
Oh yeah, no, if you want a trunk banana.
I don't want to move that for you, but I'll let you move your
That
box
box.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, the studs are in that other door behind us, Taryn.
Yeah, you don't want to.
What's that?
The studs are in the toilet door.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Although I'd like to see what posts you hook on to, because you're gonna go 24 volt or 12 volt.
24. Right connector. And the ground is on the frame.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Fuel on the Davco.
The truck pack will start beeping at you. So then take the knob and rotate it to 24 volt when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, it's not beeping. Okay, that's good. Just take it to 24 volt then to the right.
Where, sorry?
The big knob on the front, turn it to the right. There you
There you go.
go. Should.
You gonna go do the honors?
He's like a kid on Christmas. I love it.
I know.
When he drove the MC9, it was like one of the best days of 2024. It's not any faster. It wants to. It wants to, though.
It's got compression for sure. Tons of that. I don't see any bubbles in the Davco or anything. Spinning
Yeah, I was thinking the same when I looked at the muffler bearing and the flux capacitor there. Are we doing ether or what are we doing?
This is a this is an EGR but non-DPF, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so you can do ether.
What cans do we have down there on the ground?
Got some brake clean and some honey glue gone.
Let's just do the brake clean.
Give it a shot.
Get it started.
Oh,
Why?
he's heading up to the key.
What? Just 1 sec.
It's
I'm gonna see if there's like a tap closed or something.
1 sec.
Okay. Nothing obvious.
All right, we're good. It's about time we do some redneck stuff around here.
It started up.
That was a success.
Yeah.
How much smoke is coming out?
Just the bottom, bud. The bottom pipe. What does the blue mean to you?
I have to put a whole lot of brake clean in there to get that thing going.
And it's still a good sound though. Oh, he's still going.
5 minutes later.
So we'll put a starter on the list. We'll put a starter on the budget. Huh. Well, this is definitely more than I thought was happening today. So good job on the batteries, bud.
Thank you.
Day one on your project.
That's what I'm here for.
This went way further than I thought it would today, and I am so happy with the guys in the shop. I am so proud of them, and Mark and Adrian and Taryn just jumping in was so much fun to see, because that was the plan that I thought we would have in a month from now, not today on day one of having our hands on it. So amazing. Also, thank you to our part-time driver Corey, who also is a heavy tow operator, who was able to get this back in the yard for us. So thank you. This first video of this exploration of where this coach is going is just a teaser of what's to come. Leduc Bus Lines is a family business, and I really want to promote that cohesive family feel. Despite all having different job titles, different duties, and different responsibilities, we need to have fun. And I got a lick of doing that with my MC9 this year, and so I'm really hoping that this is going to be not only experience for Taryn as he starts his apprenticeship, I hope it's also therapeutic for the mechanics who just want to go turn some wrenches without the pressure of having to get it out the door. I hope it's team building, and ultimately I hope it helps the operation as a whole when we have a spare bus to lean on, when we have mechanical failures and we don't have to hire out stuff. As people know, in our industry, we have competitors, but we rely on one another when we break down and have issues out on charter. So this is a really collaborative effort, and I'm so stoked and so excited, and I hope we can just continue to pump the happy. I have a serious job here. I do have to be a professional and get my stuff done, but I'm really hoping that by amalgamating my experience with the MC9, the experience they've had with my Greyhound, the needs of our shop, Taryn's future, the needs of our sales department, and the operations as a whole that I'm really getting involved in help run, I am just really hoping this is a success. And if it's not, I'm going to be on the hook with tens of thousands of dollars of company money that I really don't want to have to explain was a flop to the owners. So stay tuned for the next one, guys. I don't know when it will be. We're just going to work away at this, but please subscribe to the channel, and I will try to get more out with the Greyhound, with this, and just other fun, cool bus content. There are some more projects coming with Preference, hopefully soon, involving just the happy-go-lucky nature of this industry, where we don't take ourselves too seriously. We still get the job done and still keep the passion alive of this industry. So if you've got them, drive them, and please subscribe, share the video, and check back soon.